the Department of Early Childhood Education at Contra Costa College, a colleague of Michelle's. Sandra, we'll give her all a big hand. Welcome. Thank you. And the pen is right there.
I wasn't hot until it was my turn. Uh-oh, what happened? We're okay. Is it this button? Okay. So what I can assure you is that you will not need your cameras to take pictures of my PowerPoint. I have exactly 3 slides, and I'm going to make this really quick. I think I have a really different perspective because I'm not in the classroom with children, and I don't work directly with the children. I chair the department. So what I really wanted to do is talk about, Jesse said I could speak from my heart, so that's what I'm going to do. And what I really want to do is talk about how I feel Anji Play is affecting us globally in terms of adults and adult learning. So the first slide, I'm sure none of you have seen before. That's my kindergarten picture. So I'm the one with the little ponytail on the side. And what I remember about kindergarten is I loved kindergarten. And we went on lots and lots of field trips. Somebody's taking a picture of my kindergarten picture. We went on lots of field trips, and I remember that kindergarten was fun for me, and I loved it. And what I realized as I'm teaching at the college is that somewhere along the line, school is not fun anymore. They don't like to go to school, and they also don't have skills to be at school. And that's where I feel like Anji Play really comes into play. Mrs. Chung, I wrote this down. Mrs. Chung talked about the skills needed for 21st century, complex problem solving, critical thinking, creativity. And we are right now in California doing something called New World of Work. And New World of Work is classes for these things for adults. So my thinking is just imagine, what if we could give them the skills when they were children and they were prepared as adults? And I think as we looked at children in the classes where we went today, they were learning the problem solving and they were learning the critical thinking. So when I give assignments in school, one of the things I ask the students to do, these are adults, adult learning, I ask them to think about something critically. And I say, let's look at this video and analyze it critically. And you know what they say? I liked it. I thought it was good. I don't think that's critical thinking. So when I saw all of those children today, and they were raising their hands, and they wanted to talk, and they wanted to share, that's missing. So I think we need to start giving them those skills earlier. I had a student a couple of years ago, and we had a presentation. They were supposed to give a presentation. And she was a great student, and she decided to take a 0 on her presentation. Do you know why? Because she didn't want to stand up and speak in front of everyone. So the students, the children at Anji Play are getting these skills really early, and that's what we need to do for them. So one of the assignments that I have for them in an online class, I show a traditional video of children playing, and I show an Anji Play video of children playing. And I ask them to compare it and tell me what they see. And this was a brief synthesis of it. And they felt that the American play was more strict, more structured, more boundaries, and it was more teacher focused. For Anji Play, they say the children get dirty. It allows for more freedom, more exploration, less intervention, more flexibility, scary play, and happy children. And that's really what we want to have. And what I think is if we had children who really were allowed to explore more, they would build more confidence. And with more confidence, you build more competence. And with more competence, you build more self-esteem. And when you have self-esteem, you feel good about yourself. When you feel good about yourself, you can do anything. And I think that's what Angie Play gives to us. So this is the last slide. And once again, this is me. I told you you guys don't want pictures of my slides. This is a picture of me last year when I went to Alaska. And they had just put a little sea urchin in my hand. And the sea urchin was starting to move. And I show you this picture where you saw my little kindergarten picture, and then was last year. But this is about showing still as an adult, the desire to explore and be free. And so I think that's what Angie Play is really giving to us. So I hope that we can see how important it is as we're growing up. And I look forward to seeing the research for children as they get older. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sandra.